Hi guys, welcome to channel 143. I'm Antonia. I am going to be doing mid-month mini love readings for the water signs in this video. I'm going to start with Pisces, then Cancer, then Scorpio, and I will have timestamps below so that you can jump right to your video. I do recommend to get the most out of these general readings to watch your sun sign and your moon sign. And I also just want to say a huge thank you to those of you who have supported my channel. For those of you that are returning who have subscribed, this is a brand new channel of mine, and I am so incredibly grateful for your support. Okay, so let's jump into this. Pisces in love for November 15th through the 30th. Pisces in love, November 15th to the 30th. Hi, Pisces. Forgiving and learning. You're letting go of something, Pisces, and that makes a whole lot of sense. Venus retrograde is about to come to a close. Keep in mind, on the heels of Venus retrograde, of Venus going direct. This is interesting energy. As soon as Venus goes direct, Mercury will go retrograde. I don't anticipate that being particularly difficult, considering what you've been through with Venus, with the Venus retrograde since the beginning of October. Venus, there will still be a shadow period, but the worst of it is over, and I'm seeing that you've learned your karmic lessons. Congratulations, Pisces. Some difficult things came up. You learned, you dealt with it, and now you're moving on with your life. And you want to know what you're moving into? Sitting at the center of your reading. For those of you who are single, you will now be calling in true love as long as you did the work. There still may be some loose ends. The quicker you tie loose ends, the quicker you resolve old karmas, the quicker you get rid of anything lingering with exes. I'm not getting that Pisces entertained exes coming back. Good job. See, we know during Venus retrograde, the exes that come back, they are not meant to stay. If you did, it's okay. Maybe you needed to relearn some lessons. Learn them through to completion so now that you can move on with your life. But understand that these people will go. But this is a good thing because you have very high level love coming in. For those of you in committed relationships, Pisces, you've really aligned yourself. You've really called in somebody really beautiful. And this may be a relationship you've already been in for a while. For those of you in these coupled relationships, Venus retrograde's difficult, very difficult. Single or coupled, can you continue to make the effort? Some issues came up, continue to work through them. They will be resolved. This is your true love. Anything that is not loving will fall to the wayside. Old habits that don't serve you guys, old conversations, let them go. Move on to the new. But make a conscious effort to resolve any old issues that came up, okay? Let me pull some clarifiers for these cards. Okay. This is for my singles, my single Pisces. You dealt with it. You've gotten out of old relationships. You have not only ended anything that was toxic, but you've learned your lesson, okay? You will not entertain going back into these relationships anymore. You're done. You've done the work. I'm sorry. That cut out on me for a minute. Pisces, you are not entertaining anything old anymore, okay? You will not entertain old patterns reoccurring, old people coming back into your life, old relationships. You're over it, okay? And you've done the work. Venus retrograde has forced you to do a lot of work. Okay, and to go on an internal journey to figure out why these karmic lessons continue to repeat, but I'm really seeing that you guys have done the work. Stay optimistic is what's clarifying that. That can be daunting. Yes, we attract people to us that are supposed to teach us lessons. You know, we're manifesting these relationships. And sometimes that can be daunting. Why did I attract another relationship that wasn't fulfilling and then it needed to end? You've come to the worst of it at this point. This is what's on the back end of all that work. You've got to stay positive. Do you want to call in positive, beautiful, high-level, true love that will stay? You've got to stay positive. From the moment you wake up, you're human. You're going to slip into doubts, into some fears, and that's okay. But when that comes up, acknowledge it, but then let it go. Make sure you constantly follow up any negative thoughts, any negative energies with something incredibly positive, okay? Because if you do, you'll be calling in something really game-changing. Pisces, are you dating a Gemini? Are you dealing with a Gemini? Because I'm getting a very powerful message that they also got. Okay. Please stay positive. Please stay positive. You've got good love. That has either come into your life or is about to come into your life, okay? However, the true love card is being clarified with deception. What does this mean? For some of you, for the true love to come in, it will require you, it will force you, universe, spirit, your experiences, will force you to see that the old people, the old patterns, the people who showed up during the retrograde were full of shit. They didn't change. They're not going to keep those promises. They're not getting out of their marriage. They're not doing any of the good things they promised you, okay? But they were never meant to stay. The only reason they came back in was to learn a lesson through to completion. Okay, that's it. So for some of you, you have to deal with that, and that can be difficult. But as soon as you get rid of that, this true love will rush in. Or at least the energy of it will, if you'll capitalize on it and continue manifesting consciously with positive energy. Staying optimistic. Consciously, though. Consciously. Now, for some of you, this is why I bring up Gemini. You're in a relationship with someone you love that loves you very much. But at your core, there's a situation that occurred probably before you even got into your relationship with them. They weren't all the way honest about something, or you weren't all the way honest about something. But you're about to find out, or they're about to find out. But here's the thing. My message to Gemini was this, and I'm being told to give you a similar message. You know, you're Pisces. If someone doesn't want to give you a full story, and the person this applies to in my life is the person who keeps texting, because look, I'm a Gemini sun and I'm a Pisces moon, so I really get this energy right now, and I'm saying this with so much compassion to you. If they won't connect the dots for you, Spirit will. You know. No one is fooling you, Pisces. No one. No one. They may even think that they're fooling you. But it's impossible because your intuition is so intact. Pisces, who's more clairvoyant than a water sign? If they won't tell you, Spirit will, okay? So you're good. So somewhere, if you are having doubts about something, there's something in your gut that's telling you something's off, it's because something's off. Something's telling you you don't have the full story yet, it's because you don't. Pay attention to that. But here's the thing. You're still taken care of. And for more of you Pisces than not, This deception was not malicious. It was based in self-preservation. Someone at the beginning of a relationship didn't want to be judged, and so they lied to you. Or they just withheld certain details. It doesn't make it right, but this may not require you to get out of the relationship. You just need to heal this karma. You need to heal the situation, okay? It needs to be put to bed so that you can move on. For most of you, I'm getting the energy that it's not that you need to separate and move on. It's just that you need resolution, and then you need to let it go. And then you'll actually still be with this person because they are your true love. You know, I don't need to warn a Pisces necessarily to not be too feisty. That was a Gemini message. But, so you're watching, you're cross-watching, you're dating a Pisces, this message is coming up for you or for your partner. Just because a Pisces lets something go does not mean that you have fooled them. Pisces will get all the details one way or the other. You will either tell them and be honest, or they're going to find out. And most likely, they will just channel it spiritually with the craziest clarity, like crazier clarity than you could even imagine, okay? And so Pisces connected the dots for themselves. They assessed the situation in full, and they decided to move on because they love you. Because they have learned to pick and choose their battles. So rather than continue to push this, they already know. They're not thrilled that there was a little dishonesty, but it wasn't cheating. It wasn't anything crazy. So they're moving on. Not because you have fooled them, not because anybody is naive, but because they are in the know and because they have chosen to move on with you. Show gratitude for that. Pisces, you are in the know. There's no victim-y energy here. I'm really not getting that this deception is outrageous. Maybe for a small percentage of you. But for the majority of you, I'm actually getting that this is your true love. Make the effort to work through it, okay? Especially if you already have bigger commitments. If you're engaged. If you have children. And some deception came up. Especially if it's from like far past. See the person for who they are in this moment. Your love is still intact. Okay? As long as it's not something so outrageous that it would immediately be a deal breaker for you. But I'm not getting that energy. I'm actually getting more loving energy. Just resolve this though, Pisces. You're so loving and you're so compassionate. And I know you want resolution. But make sure you stay firm. No one is getting anything over on you. Let them know. But when you call people out, do it with love and peace. But I think that you are incredibly good at doing that anyway. I don't think you need me to remind you. But there's some real love that's rooted in this deception. Now, Pisces, this could be you. And it may have caused some trust issues. You know, someone finds out that you painted maybe a little bit of a different picture and maybe, you know, you did that or they did that, you know, from a place of insecurity when a relationship began. If someone did that to you, can you show a little compassion? Because maybe in a past relationship, probably not this one, you've grown, you've evolved. But do you remember doing that? You made yourself seem like a little more put together than you were at some point. It wasn't like malicious, you know? But you were trying to put your best foot forward. And I really think that that's more along the lines of what this deception energy is. But pay attention to your intuition. Everything you need to know is coming to you, Pisces. You won't be fooled. You're good. Spirit is protecting you, okay? You're good. But if you are dating a Gemini or you have Gemini in your chart, watch Gemini. Very similar message. Yeah, this is Pisces. It's really hard when someone says, someone lied to you and you need to resolve it, but it's rooted, you know, in love and they weren't trying to hurt you and let it go. This is what's crowning your reading. This isn't someone that you're supposed to break up with. This isn't someone you're supposed to let go of. This is somebody who owes you the truth. And you're going to get it one way or the other. This is someone who you are supposed to love. It is somebody who is your true love, okay? Your message here is to make the effort to work through whatever, that deception energy is, so that it works with this person. Resolve it. If you're dating the Pisces and you're watching, just tell them. Just tell them. They probably aren't going to judge you. They just need to know that it's safe to continue to love you, But I am telling you, Pisces, that I'm just getting incredibly loving energy. Just get past this. This has to do with karmas, the Venus retrograde, okay? Now, this deception may have caused some trust issues. Whether it's you, Pisces, or it's your partner, whoever was deceiving who needs to do everything in their power to regain the trust. Some trust will be lost, but you will get it back. Everything will be resolved. Stay optimistic, okay? Especially for those of you in couple relationships. For those of you who are single, be careful. Anybody who came into your life, even if they were new, they weren't an ex, if they came into your life during Venus retrograde, you didn't get the whole picture, those people may be stepping out. That may be the kind of deception where you just go, all right, this isn't crazy, but who you told me you are is not who you actually are, and I'm just not in alignment with you, okay? If that's the case, close those doors quickly, because you have this incredible love coming through that really is safe. Okay? That's all. You guys are going to have a really great 2 weeks, but obviously there is some work to do. Just get it done so that you can move into December. Clean slate, beautiful energy, just refueling passion, reconnecting, just getting the stuff out of the way so it never needs to come up again. But once it's resolved, let it stay resolved. Don't bring it up again. That person, when that person has the courage to be all the way honest with you, exercise some compassion, but you know what your boundaries are. If it does feel extreme for you, take some time if you need to process it. But for the majority of you Pisces, this person is your true love. Just get through it and move on. All is going to be good. Everything's safe. Your love will stay intact. And it may actually deepen through this process. Okay? Pisces, I love you. Thank you again for your support on my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe below. I am so incredibly grateful for your likes, your comments, subscribing to my page. I am available for individual readings if you'd like a little more clarity on this. I'm available for general readings, for love readings, a combination of the two. I'm also available for deeper soul healing. I am a shaman and a Reiki master, and I have been for a very long time. So if you do need some deeper healing, reach out for that. My information will be below. My new website is urbansoulguru.com. The best way to connect with me is through there. And I will see you guys back here for December 1st for your entire month reading, general overview, and love reading too, okay? I love you guys. Stay positive. It's all going to work out. Just get the work done. See you soon. Ciao. Hi, Cancer. Let's jump in to your mid-month love reading for November 15th through the 30th. Cancer and love. Cancer, thank you so much. You guys have been so supportive of this new channel. I'm so incredibly grateful for your subscribes, for reaching out to me, your comments, your likes, everything, truly from my heart. Thank you. I'm so grateful to connect with you guys. Cancer, some new love coming in. Maybe unexpected. They may not be your type. Keep an open mind, okay? Keep an open mind to love in general. I'm getting that some of you may just be closed off and you're not even sure if you want entertainment. I get it. We all go through that at some point, but you do have love coming in if you're single, okay? And you deserve really great love. So make sure you stay open. For some of you, at the core of your reading is this message of self-love, okay? You've done quite a bit of work through this Venus retrograde, but also before it. Cancer, you're becoming more in alignment with self-love. So your boundaries will be stronger. The people that you attract to you will be a higher level vibration. They will be more in alignment with you, having a more enjoyable and higher level loving experience, okay? But to meet some of these people, you may need to let go of somebody else. Free yourself from any negativity in any relationships that don't serve you. It's time for them to go. But what I'm channeling even more powerfully is that you need to release yourself from any and all unloving thoughts. Any part of you that feels undeserving of love, or you think it's impossible, or, you know, there's some sort of self-esteem issue there, you need to consciously heal that because you are lovable. You are so deserving of love. You may be holding on to some guilt as to how a situation ended in the past, and I'm not even getting that this is like a recent ending. You may have dated multiple people, maybe you've even been in and out of a few relationships, but there may be somebody in the past that you're feeling badly about how it ended and what your role in that was. It's time to let it go. Did you learn what you needed to learn? Are you putting out better energy now? Do you treat people better now? Right? We've all done amazing things and we've all hurt people in our past. You know, it is a part of relationships. And I'm just not getting, Cancer, that you did anything that was terrible, right? So please exercise more self-love than you are exercising. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. I can't stop thinking of my brother right now in this reading. He's just coming through so strongly. He's also a Cancer. Okay. Like I said, going into this reading, some of you don't even want to entertain the idea of a relationship. Spirit is asking you to keep an open mind. Spirit is asking you to stay optimistic. You are being asked to let go of anything that is unloving. An unloving relationship with another person, any unloving or unhealthy thoughts toward yourself, okay? Why? Because of this. But you know this, okay? So keep working on that self-love. This is sitting at the center of your reading. But the clarifier for the self-love is honeymoon. So for those of you that are single, you may need some time away by the water to heal heart, soul, mind, body, spirit, okay? To get you more in alignment with those self-loving thoughts and energies. But I'm also getting that you may be meeting somebody while you travel. Stay optimistic. This person may not be your type, but they may wind up being extremely good for you. I was getting that there may be somebody who's older than you. If you're single, there may be somebody older than you. You may have already met them, but you may have dismissed it because like the age gap, you're just not feeling it. There's something really positive for you there. This person will be more in alignment with your spiritual journey, your spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs. But I'm getting more spiritual than religious. For those of you that are in healthy coupled relationships, there's this disconnect with self-love. Make sure that you are loving your partner well, but that you are loving yourself just as well, okay? Otherwise, things will become unbalanced. Have boundaries when you need them. Exercise boundaries, Cancer. That's okay. But I am getting that you need to travel with the person that you love. I am. I know that's not, immediately feasible, but for some people, but save up. It'll be worth your time. There's a lot of love that you experience when you travel together, especially if you go somewhere by the water. It will rejuvenate things. Just being away together will hold space for any kind of healing that needs to take place. And stay optimistic about that. You must be putting out positive energy, whether single or coupled. If you are putting out any unloving thoughts, if you're saying things, what conversations are you having with the universe? Ask yourself, what conversations are you having with the universe? If they're unloving, if they're negative at all, you need to immediately stop that. You have to free yourself from that energy very consciously, or otherwise you're going to manifest that negativity. But if you consciously put out positive energy on a daily basis, from the time you wake up, positive, healthy affirmations, okay? When you talk about your partner, you say loving things. When you talk and think about yourself, you're saying loving things, and you put this beautiful energy out there. You exercise self-love. There's a lot of joy that's going to come in. This honeymoon, it's not just about travel. This is about commitment, right? It's about commitment. It's about, for some of you, exercising the self-love and doing it so beautifully, and you're so committed. It will deepen your relationships to the point where you may become engaged, married, and then go on a honeymoon together. You already may be engaged and married, and for some of you, I'm channeling for some of you that are coupled, you didn't have a honeymoon. And you may have actually been okay with that at the time, or maybe you couldn't for financial reasons, that's okay. But you're going to go on it now. Don't forget about it. You promised each other, okay, we can't do it immediately. Don't forget about that. That will be hugely important for the success of your relationship. Let me get a crowning card for you guys. But overall, Cancer, I'm just really getting the energy and the messages of staying rooted in self-love. Some self-love healing that still needs to be a focus, and it still needs to be worked on. Yeah, getting to know each other. I mean, look, you're going to be calling in new partners now when Venus goes direct. You'll be calling in better partners now, especially if self-love is the core. You'll find people who truly are in alignment with you, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Okay? And again, you may be meeting some of these new people when you travel. So Cancer, if you have the opportunity to travel, do it, especially if it's by water, close to water. For those of you in relationships already, this travel, this honeymoon, will bring you so much closer. You'll have the opportunity to have conversations maybe you haven't had yet. It will deepen the relationship. It's hugely important for you. So if you have the opportunity to get away, do it. If you can't do it immediately, try to start putting some money away to make it happen, at some point in 2019. Cancer, I love you. Thank you again so much for your support. And I will see you back here for December 1st for the full month of December reading, which is much more in depth. You get the general read, the love reading, and it's much more extensive. For those of you who would like to reach out for an individual reading, whether it be a general overview or a love reading, you can do so. My website is urbansoulguru.com. My contact information is in the description box below. I'm also available for deep soul healing. I am a shaman and Reiki master teacher of many years. So I am available for distance healing, or for those of you in New York City, we can connect personally. But otherwise, Cancer, I mean, seriously, stay positive. Have those positive affirmations out there. Keep an open mind, and you're going to get really great results these next 2 weeks, okay? There is a lot of love that can and will come in, but you have to do the work. But I really am getting that you are, and stay rooted in that self-love because you are lovable. You deserve great love, and it is on its way to you soon, okay? Love you guys. See you soon. Ciao. Hi, Scorpio. How are you guys? Happy birthday. I hope you've been enjoying your season. I think you guys have had an incredible couple of weeks. But let's jump into your mini love reading for the second half of November, okay? See what's coming up for you. Scorpio and love, November 15th to the 30th. Scorpio. I'm getting this incredible energy of self-love. Good job. You know you're deserving of love. You're coming from the place of this beautiful self-love, healthier conversations with yourself. And so on the back end of this, you will now be attracting healthier partners. And if you're coupled, you will start to see that manifest very positively in existing relationships too. So good job, Scorpio. Yeah. New people that are coming in because self-love is the core is someone who is truly meant to be in your life. They're the one. Okay? That is sitting at the center of your reading, Scorpio. You guys calling in lots of really beautiful relationships. I'm also getting great relationships and career too. This is a love-specific reading. Aquarius. I got this for Aquarius too, and I'm getting a similar energy. So you may be dating an Aquarius. You may have met somebody through work, but there's definitely a big focus on finances and career. But I'm getting that it's positive. That you've really seen some breakthroughs. You've really made some steady progress with career goals, any businesses that you've launched, and it is greatly benefiting your love life. I am getting that some of you are meeting a really solid partner through work. Scorpio. Yeah, you deserve love. It's clarified by playfulness. You guys are having fun. It's your season. Everybody's showing up and showing you love. And you're having fun with friends. You're being social. If you're in committed relationships, you guys are having fun. I mean, you just have this gorgeous energy around you, Scorpio. So make the most of it, okay? Don't let things get too serious with anybody. And I don't mean in terms of commitment. I mean in terms of like conversations and energy. Have the depth that you love and that you crave. Go there. But make sure you are making time to have fun. Don't get too lost or caught up in work. I know sometimes that's inevitable, but make sure you prioritize the relationships in your life that matter and make sure that you are having fun. Yeah, this could be the one. It's clarified by attraction. You are attracting to you, Scorpio, because you have done such a great job with this focus and commitment to self-love. You are now attracting people who are worthy of you. People who get you. They're in alignment with you, Scorpio. This is beautiful energy. And trust me, if you are single, you have multiple potential partners, people who are already interested in you. You will meet people and attract people to you very easily when you're out having fun and you're not focused on attracting. You're open, but you're not focused. You're having fun with friends. You know, if you're in a committed relationship, you're attracting to your relationship and manifesting such a beautiful, loving, playful, just incredibly awesome energy between the two of you. And your partner is so into you right now. Probably really obvious, but okay, I'm also getting this for you, Scorpio. This won't surprise you. Some of you are in committed relationships and you have some admirers. Don't. It's going to mess up all this good energy if you start entertaining that. Like if you have some fans and it's online and it's your Instagram and they're liking pictures, fair enough. don't go deep into your DMs. If you're in a committed relationship, don't fall into that. It's almost like a test. Do you want to stay in this happy, loving, playful energy with this person who's the one and, take this a step further and enjoy your season? Or do you want to entertain some ego stuff and, self-sabotage a little bit? For some of you, you may self-sabotage. And then you're going to have to, forgive yourself, ask for forgiveness, and learn a lesson through it. But for the majority of you, you're so rooted in self-love that, if you have good love, you know it. You're having fun. As long as you're having fun with your partner, you're not going to entertain anybody else. But be aware that somebody may actually be aggressive with you, and they're aware that you're in a relationship. It's not coming from a good place, okay? Don't entertain them. Of course, beautiful Scorpios, you're going to attract beautiful people to you with some negativity. Okay? People want you. They want to be with you. They love your personality. They love the energy that you're manifesting. So just, keep an eye out for that. But it's not that big of a deal. But it was definitely something that I channeled as a note of caution. If you're single, this is crowning your reading. Keep an open mind. You're attracting people to you that you normally wouldn't attract to you. And some of those people will be incredibly positive partners for you, Scorpio. So don't shut anybody down. With age, I'm getting age again. I had this for Cancer. Age, there might be an age gap. Somebody's older than you, younger than you, and it's usually not your thing. Be open to it. Be open to it. Something really good could be waiting there for you. I feel like you guys have one more timing card, though. Scorpio. Yeah, I knew that you did. Yeah. Scorpio, it is your season and you are calling in soulmates. You get it? You're calling in soulmates, but the ones that come with a lot of karmic baggage, that's not it. The person who is the one for you has this energy. And you'll be manifesting this from a place of self-love. Anything that makes you feel unloving, any insecurities come up, that's not it. That'll be a red flag for you. You're attracting somebody really, really, really good for you. So stay rooted in self-love. You are doing a great job. This is phenomenal energy for the rest of November. So enjoy it. Scorpio, I'm so grateful to you for your support on this channel. It is brand new. I'm so grateful for your likes, for your subscribes, for reaching out to me and helping me grow this channel. I am incredibly grateful to connect to you. If you're interested in a personal reading, I'm available for general energies readings, a general overview, or love readings, or a combination of the two. I'm also available for much deeper soul healing, which is my specialty. I am a shaman, a Reiki master teacher of close to 17 years professionally, so this is truly my bread and butter. I can work with you via distance or here in New York City if you're local to me. But definitely don't hesitate to reach out. My new website is urbansoulguru.com. My contact information and website link is below in the description box. I will see you guys back here for December 1st for a much more in-depth reading for the full month of December. But I hope that this was helpful for you guys. If you found it helpful, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Again, am so grateful. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Scorpio, enjoy the rest of your month. I'll see you soon. Ciao.